become the second team in NBA history to knock off a number one. An 8 over a number one, only the second time in NBA history. Let's go.
Big man that can't pass. And Amari's horrible at passing the ball. You know, and the ball sticks with Amari. So
what I like to call him, Steven Butterfingers Hill. He has dropped more passes than he's caught more passes for the New York Jets.
Excuse man, the guy can't throw the ball. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but the guy can't throw the ball, and I am tired, sick and tired of watching him. Every time he wants to throw the ball.
I don't know why I'm whispering right now, but I am. But knowing him, trust me, this is my brother I've known for 24 years.
The other day I tried to buy a Raymond Felton jersey just to reverse the curse. The guy wouldn't even sell it to me. He said, don't do that to yourself. Why would you ever want to buy a Raymond Felton jersey? Then I tried to...
Remember the time Bobby tackled the referee by mistake?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. How about the time he tackled the guy from Louisville and threw him into the stands?
Y'all remember when he intercepted the ball and his pants fell off? And then he ran for the touchdown bare ass?
For Victor Cruz, but Byron Maxwell having something to say about that, picking it off. Manning picked off 5 times.
And, welcome to another session of Nick's Couch Report from Nick's Bros TV. Sorry for putting up this video late. I needed to recover after watching the Giants. So with that said, that's what we're going to be talking about. Giants week 1 versus the Detroit Lions. Before I start, I would like to congratulate the Jets and the Jets team and the Jets fans. I do talk a lot of shit about them, about their team, about the fans. But hey, my hat's off. They won their first game. They showed they are a better team than the Giants. They showed they got more heart. They showed they got better talent. So for that, congratulations. And hopefully they can keep it going. After all, they are a New York team. But anyway, to the Giants. How can I describe this? This team, the coach described the game as a nightmarish game, as a nightmarish performance. I'm going to describe it as freaking pathetic. That offense was awful. And this goes to the fans that were defending Eli and that they were defending the offense. And so this goes out to them, that this was one of the most pathetic performances I have ever seen from an offense from any team. Not the previous Giants, from any team. The offense was so horrendous that through midway through the third quarter, we had 72 or 77 yards of offense in total. That includes running and passing. Total offense. And the Detroit Lions had 85 yards of penalty. So that comparison just tells you how awful we were. Not only Eli couldn't throw the ball, throwing it behind the receivers, throwing it places that he's not supposed to throw it. All these stupid hand motions that they go through, that none of them are on the same page. Eli throws, the receiver or the tight end still is running. Eli rolls out, the receiver are still blocking. So it's totally ridiculous. Running game, wasn't much of a running game we had, but listen, it was better than last year. At least we got somebody solid back there. I'm really not complaining much about the running game. And the receivers, awful, man. Ruben Randall, somebody that we counted on this year, 3 receptions for 1 yard. Oh my God. Victor Cruz, look at our big receiver that we paid big money. One receiving, one 1 reception for 4 yards, and then he dropped 2 balls that actually Eli threw. For the first time in the game, he threw the ball actually exactly to where he was supposed to throw it, and Victor Cruz dropped it. And it's very funny because he has the balls and the nerve to come and say, for our team to be successful, I have to get the ball. They have to give the ball to me. Well, if they have to give the ball to you, you have to hold on to it. And you didn't show that you can't hold on to it, right? So I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Then offensive line, many sets they were a mess. I mean, few times they held up okay, but still they're a big mess. Eli Manning, I just can't stand Eli Manning anymore. I mean, it was hard to watch that performance, man. You know, just watching that offense, 3 and out, and the one touchdown that we got. You know, let's be honest. You know, I'm a diehard Giants fan, but I'm not gonna make something pathetic, you know, look good and use it to our advantage. That the first TD that we got was just gifted, you know, wrapped and brought to our front door, and we're like, here you go, please get a touchdown so you guys won't be embarrassed that much. There were 3 penalties. One on a 4th down, which was a roughing the kicker. That gave us a lucky first down. Another one was hand to the face. That gave us another first down. And the next one was a pass interference at the 1 yard, which put us at the 1 yard line. And then at the 1 yard line, it took us 4 tries to get it in. 4 tries at the 1 yard line. I mean, how pathetic, how stupid is that? You know, for a professional football team, take 4 tries from 1 yard line to get it into the end zone. We have no talent. We got, you know, horrible offense. I don't know. I couldn't still say much about the defense because I think defense did enough. But what can they do when the offense keep turning the ball over and putting them back on the 10-yard line and 20-yard line, and they have to defend? So I'm not going to really put much on the defense right now. You know, my problem is the offense. My problem are the interceptions that Eli still throws. We had 27 of them last year. He's on a pace to throw 32 this year. So get ready. It looks like it's going to be a very tough year. I didn't see anything positive from the game that I can talk about. There was none. So, you know, like I said, there's nothing positive about that. There's nothing positive about the Giants. I'm really not looking forward to their next game unless they start showing something. Our next game is not going to be an easy game. We're going to be playing Arizona. Got a very good defense, enough offense to beat us. I mean, at this point, anybody has enough offense. I think the high school football team has enough offense to beat us. You know, because we are not going to score any points unless, you know, they gift wrap it and, you know, just give it to us. That way, you know, it's our only chance to score. Otherwise, everything else was horrible, man. To be honest with you guys, I really got nothing else to say. Like I said, as a diehard Giants fan, all I can say is I hope next week is going to look better. Next week is going to be better. So we're going to have a couple of positive things to talk about. Hopefully they're not going to come out and say this is a work in progress, because when there is a work in progress, you got to show improvements. And from the day one, from the first game of preseason, there was no improvement. Every game we did not see any improvement. And week 1 of NFL started, there is still no improvement. So there is nothing called work in progress. Work in progress shows improvement, and they suck. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. Thank you for your watch. Thank you for watching. Definitely leave us your comments. You know, feedbacks. We'll make sure to respond. and we will definitely post our next video after the Jets and the Giants game. Again, thank you for watching. Subscribe and leave your comments.